In Hollywood, SouthernTea, back with another EP. Y'all do your boy a favor. Y'all smash that like button for your boy when you roll on in. Whether you here for a good time or a long time, do your boy solid. Hit that thumbs up for your boy. If it's your first time, y'all make sure y'all hit the subscription button for your boy as well. We talk that good boxing every day, not just today. Today we here with a informational team, man. Here with a bit of a breaking news. I normally put breaking news on. You know what I mean? This time I went with the trolling genre. I put sources, right? Word in these streets right now is word in these SouthernTea streets, right? This coming straight from me. Ain't nobody else. Ain't nobody else. Told y'all this. Ain't nobody else. You know what I mean? Put this out here yet. SouthernTea putting this out here. Word on the studio, man. What I'm hearing from my people, right? Sources tells me that Canelo Alvarez and Big Charlo and Jamal Charlo, they're probably gonna be fighting. They probably gonna be fighting next. Gonna be Jamal Charlo's comeback fight, right? We're in the midst of the whole, David Benavidez offering Canelo 50 million. Canelo turned it down. We're in the midst of we're in the midst of Dimitri Bivol, right? Also turning down the Canelo, fight. He said he's not interested in fighting Canelo again for a second time. He already beat Canelo once. He said if it's not gonna be for undisputed, he's not interested. He's not he's not interested and he's focused on Arthur Baturiel for undisputed, right? That's what he said his goal is to win undisputed. Well, Canelo Alvarez, what it's seeming like now, right? Now this has happened before. There was a time where we thought we would get Charlo and Canelo right, and then Canelo ended up going a different route, a Dimitri Bivol route, right? But it looks like now that Canelo Alvarez, has double back, and spent the block on Jamal Charlo. This is real spill, not a drill, y'all. I know we've been here before, right? I know we've been here before. Shout out my guy Diaz. He said, "Wow, Canelo versus Charlo Fowler Diaz is looking real right now. It's looking like it could happen." And I think this will be the time, right? I think this will be the perfect time for it, right? In the year where we got Javante Tank Davis versus Ryan Garcia, a fight that nobody thought would happen. A year that we got David Haney versus Lomachenko, a fight that nobody would happen. A year where we're about to get Errol Spence versus Canelo. We're about to get Errol Spence versus Bud Crawford, a fight that nobody thought would happen, right? We're about to get Deontay Wilder versus Anthony Joshua at the end of the year, right? A fight that we never thought would happen, right? And what's another fight that we thought that would never happen? We've been talking about 5 years, along with the rest of those fights I just named. Canelo Alvarez versus Jamal Charlo, right? These guys got a history. You know, uh, these guys have had a connection to one another pretty much their whole careers, from 154 all the way up until 160, 168 middleweight division where they're at right now. I'm guessing this fight will be at the 168-pound division. My guess is this will be Jamal Charlo's shot at getting undisputed. You know what I mean? Everybody got a lot to say about Jamal Charlo. Jamal Charlo is a two division champion. You know what I mean? Jamal Charlo hasn't been in the ring in a couple years. For him to take this Canelo Alvarez fight with his first fight back, can't do nothing but tip your hat. You know what I mean for Jamal Charlo type deal. Canelo Alvarez, when you got Dimitri Bivol lined up, when you got David Benavidez lined up, right? Maybe if you're Canelo Alvarez, you're looking at the fact that Charlo hasn't been in the ring in quite some time, and maybe you feel like that you could take advantage of that, right? But either way, I'm not gonna complain. I'm not gonna complain. If we get this fight, we get it. Right now it's sounding like that. It's the announcement for this fight. Probably is going to be coming soon, right? You'll be hearing about this. Well, this is my announcement, right? But I know some of y'all don't be believing T. Y'all be needing to hear from other people, right? But this announcement is going to be hitting, the mainstream media, sooner than later. Maybe around, early and bud time, a little before, you know what I mean? But we could be expecting, just Charlo versus Canelo fight. It's seeming like it's a real thing. And I keep saying seeming because it was a real thing once before, right? They negotiated once before, and then Canelo pulled out and decided to fight, Dimitri Bivol. So Canelo could say, "I'm gonna fight Jamal Charlo." He could be working out a deal. he could be working out a deal with Jamal Charlo, right? And then boom, he decided to fight another guy just like he did the other time, right? But it's looking like the Canelo Alvarez is finally about to take on, you know what I mean, a real challenge. It's finally like he about to step in there with Jamal Charlo, not Jamel Charlo. I'm not sure if I said Jamel, but I'm talking about Jamal Charlo, the 160-pound twin, the WBC middleweight champ, not the undisputed champ at 54. You know what I mean? But Canelo and Jamal have been tied to one another for quite some years. Their careers are actually intertwined with one another. As much as people don't want to believe it, much as people, don't want to accept it, Jamal Charlo and Canelo Alvarez are joined at the hip throughout their career. Just like Demetri Andrade and Canelo Alvarez are joined at the hip throughout their career, right? When people say Canelo, don't want to fight black guys anymore, right? We ain't just saying that just because it seemed like that Charlo and Andrade, have been taking Canelo division to division for quite some time. And Canelo has said on platforms, right, that Jamal Charlo does deserve a fight with him. They asked him which fight he feels like is more likely to happen, right? On Brian Custer. Brian Custer asked him which fight he feel like is more likely to happen, and he quickly said Charlo. You know what I mean? But this is real deal. Not a deal. Maybe it's gonna come next month. You know what I mean? And y'all forget that I told you, right? But be looking out for this Canelo Alvarez versus Charlo announcement. Real spill, not a drill. Just remember when the dude hit. Just remember, just remember when the dude hit where you heard this thing first from, man. Skin Hardaway, 17. This ain't the past, this ain't the future, but just the present. That's how you rocking. And I'm out. Look, I'm about to open these betting lines too in a minute.